All right, you're live on camera.
You're
live.
Candid camera.
Hello, everybody. We are here.
Chris, why
We
are you
are ready
slouching
to
down?
play some Delta Green. Portawolf is back here, or Adam is here to join us
Yes, I am.
again
Again.
because we didn't finish last time.
You haven't scared me off yet.
Oh, good.
I just realized that I didn't really have an opening topic, so if anybody wants to bring that to, if not, we can just get to the recap. Anybody have anything they want to talk about?
Nope.
No, I can't think of anything.
Okay. Well, let's just get right into the recap. So, anybody want it? Alex, you do it.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, so last time we got lunch. It was nice. The sergeant, officer, Officer Hayes came and joined us for lunch, and then joined us on our investigation. We went and talked to Christina Jacob and saw some inconsistencies with the information that we had versus what we were seeing. We found a horrifying monster baby. We sent Sergeant Hayes and Miss Jacob to the place that we're quarantining people that I've forgotten what it's called.
The VA,
VA.
place?
The
The VA. And then we were going to continue to canvass the house. No, we got dinner. And then I think we turned in. Went to bed after dinner.
You got a phone call.
Well, that wasn't important. That's part of the recap.
We ended last time with a phone call from your hotel.
Oh, right. Our hotel room was busted into, and we were rushing back to find out what happened.
I don't see how that's relevant to the
Yeah. That might be important.
Ah,
Of
I
all
found
the
my
things
notes.
that you left
Yes!
behind, right?
Sorry.
Good job.
I found them.
Yay.
I should probably put them in the Delta Green folder.
That's the proper place.
So,
Schmeow.
Oh,
You
pretty
get
good
this phone-
recap.
that was the perfect recap.
Race back to the hotel?
We headed back to the hotel.
Back to the hotel.
I
Yes.
smell a trap, but I will go with you.
Oh, boy.
Wait, so
Okay.
we were still wrapping up at the restaurant, right? That's when we got the phone call?
Yeah.
No.
No?
You guys were headed to. You had just finished looking around the coroner's residence, and you had found
right.
that he was also eating batteries and possibly metals.
Right.
And
That's
that's
right.
what. Yeah.
And that's when we got the
And
call.
then, as you guys
We
were
got
leaving, no, you had already eaten.
Oh man, it must
I
not
just
have been
finished
memorable.
editing, so
Well, what did
like
we
an hour
eat?
and a half ago. There was a weird named place, like a steakhouse, I think.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
Still not ringing a bell.
Scumpy
Must have been a
Because
shitty
we-
place.
or something.
Alex's
One
character
star,
and
I
my
don't
character
remember.
had the burgers with the fries.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The beef fries.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, you guys head back to your hotel. If I remember correctly, it's like 20 minutes or so. And you get there, and there's like one police car there. You might even recognize the person. You might have seen him at the police office when you were there earlier. This is the same day, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dinner time, I think, is
Yeah, and you get there, and he. Actually, I have a list of NPCs I can choose from. I might as well just do that right
Yeah.
now. It can't be that guy because you have him in quarantine.
Do we know which hotel we're staying at?
Yes.
Yeah, it was the
Hampton.
Hampton Inn.
Yeah. You see Officer Colbert?
Stephen Colbert?
First name.
No, that's a lie. He's Officer Weiss. Weiss.
Oh my gosh, there's so many police officers.
Dude, my NPC list is insane.
Do you have a picture to put up on the corkboard?
Let's go to the corkboard.
Corkboard.
Officer Weiss shows up and just stares at us.
Yeah, he's staring at you as he types stuff on his phone.
A creep.
Don't mind
He's
him.
doing that like,
He's got the lead paint stare.
Okay. So, do you see him?
yeah?
Okay. Yeah, he says, yeah, hello, gentlemen. Yeah, we got a call from the hotel about a break-in. We've already searched the room, so if you just want to go up there and see if you find anything that's missing, yeah, if I can lead you up there, that's if you don't mind. And he like takes you upstairs to whatever room that was decided on. And in the room, you see like stuff's been tossed around, and to find noticing it, let's do I gotta bring up a character sheet. Like a search roll. Search roll sounds fun.
Okay.
For all of us?
Certainly.
Yeah, you guys
Why
are searching for
search?
stuff that may be missing.
Searching. I'm not good at searching. Oh, I succeeded at searching.
Damn! Look at you.
Heck yeah.
Oh, it's just
That's
straight
two
up.
successes. Chris, Alex.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember how to do anything. Oh
Go.
no, I fail.
Oh.
81 over 40.
That was a.
Ooh.
I got a 53 under 90.
Damn.
Wow. Nice.
This
All right,
guy's
so
good at looking.
Everybody but Fox Caldwell.
Quite a looker.
You realize that the Star People tape is missing,
Shit.
as well as the device that it was in. I forget what that was in.
It's just an old tape deck.
Well, officer, I don't think anything seems to be missing here. Just a little bit out of order.
Is my electric sawzall still there?
I thought you left that in the car.
I think we had all of our gear in the car, didn't we? In the back of the SUV?
Oh, okay. Well, is
Yeah,
it
you
still
brought
there?
Yeah, it's still in the back seat. Yeah.
Okay.
The
good.
Star People tape was brought in so you could listen to it before you went to bed in your one big bed.
Okay.
Yes.
Is
I
the
just wanted to
Neutronium
make sure I
Alchemist still there?
had my- Oh.
Yeah. That's still there.
Weird.
What was a tape deck? That was a tape deck player. That's what it was.
Yeah.
That was yeah. Okay. So yeah. The tape deck seems to be missing, but everything else seems to be where you left it. Well, not left it, but for the most part it's still there.
Still there, yeah. Okay.
Do you tell the officer?
I've already
what-
informed him that everything seems to be in order.
No.
Because I failed.
Samuel walks up and goes, actually, Fox, officer, we had cassette tape in a tape deck, and that appears to be missing.
What?
But other than that, that's the only thing.
How could I miss that?
We did get some video of the perp.
Oh.
We could show you, see if you recognize the person. It seems to be a targeted attack, as this was the only room that was burglarized.
Okay.
he takes he's gonna take you down to the security office of the place. He shows you the video of it's a very grainy,
of course,
video.
Mm-hmm.
I'm actually gonna ask for an intelligence check from everybody. So intelligence times 5.
Times 5?
Yes, your intelligence score times 5.
How do I? Oh,
Factored into your character sheet.
Critical success.
Oh, times. Wait. So we roll, or did we just give you our number?
You roll, and then you have to get. You're shooting for under whatever that percentage is with the times 5.
So I got it.
Okay. You all instantly recognize this person as the guy from the body cam footage.
Oh, the homeless guy?
oh,
How did he know we were here?
damn.
He's got that Starlink.
Psychic. Aliens are telling him.
He's an Esper.
Oh, shit.
So we tell the cop that, obviously.
And he's also very confused by this. What a weird coincidence.
Nope, not a coincidence. It's very linear.
Well, he doesn't know that.
Fox is immediately concerned and kind of talks to the physicians of the team and says, this is the guy that threw up on the police officer and then he got sick. Do we have to worry about our place being contaminated?
I mean, it wouldn't hurt to wipe everything out of the Clorox wipe. He's also homeless, but I didn't see any puddles of vomit in the room, so I think you're okay.
I think I want a new room regardless. We just got broken into. This is PTSD territory.
I
telling
imagine
the front desk.
Yeah, I imagine the door's probably been busted in, so we probably need a new room.
Yeah, it has. Yeah. So they've already figured that out for you, and they got new room keys and all that.
I want to upgrade.
Yeah, and an upgrade. Yeah.
Yeah, can we have 2 beds this time?
You get the luxury of 2 beds.
2 queen beds to fit all 4 of us.
I mean,
No more
we got
cuddling.
other options for hotels in the area. We could just go down the street to Delta Hotels, or Fairfield Inn, or the Best Western.
Yeah, that's also true.
That's up to the team. I'm good either way.
Sergeant Weiss is writing down things, and all right, thank you, gentlemen. We'll keep an eye out for this guy. I think I have your contact information, and if I find anything, we will let you know.
Mr. Weiss, when was the last time that you had seen Sergeant Hayes?
Sergeant Hayes?
Yeah.
This morning, I think.
And did you talk to him, or you just saw him?
I think I might have chatted with him for a few minutes.
Okay.
Why? Something wrong with?
No, I was just wondering, as far as point of contacts.
Okay. He jot something down, and all right, I will keep in touch.
Thank you, officer.
Thank you.
He tips his cap and walks away. If I remember correctly, it's like late evening, 7.
Yeah, we already had dinner.
Yeah.
Yeah, 7, 8, something like that.
So
What time was the break-in?
A couple hours ago, if that.
Took them that long.
It's pretty recent.
So do we think that this guy is the source of all of this sickness? He's a carrier, maybe?
I don't know if he's the source, but he's definitely a person of interest.
yeah, I mean, he threw up on Officer Jacob before he died.
Did he actually throw up, or did we see it in the video that it was weird?
I believe we saw that in the video.
In the
Yeah,
body
there's a-
cam footage,
his
he
body
threw up
cam-
on him.
Yeah.
What was the part that he lied about?
Lied?
Yeah, something was wrong with his story.
Oh, after Jacobs got thrown up on, the guy just told him, "Forget you ever saw me," and he just like stood by his patrol car for a couple of minutes, then got in and drove away.
Okay.
And then never told anyone about this happening at all. So it wasn't until we reviewed the footage that anyone even at the station knew what happened.
Okay.
Well, I don't know about you guys, but I say we get a good night's rest and start fresh early in the morning.
Not here though, right?
No, I'd be willing to go stay somewhere else if you guys would feel safer doing that.
All right. Yeah, you guys get new lodgings, and by 9 o'clock you are in a new location.
Yep. Sounds good.
Did you want to decide on a location?
Mom and pop hotel.
An Airbnb?
Airbnb?
Best Western Premier, 4-star.
No, that sounds good.
What do they say about break-ins?
Some guy tried to break into my room. He was shot instantly. Great service.
Oh, okay.
All right, sounds like the place to be. Every room comes with a shotgun set up so that it fires when the door's opened.
I'm still wondering who he got that information was that we were here, and also that he knew that we had that thing. We just found it in the woods, and we didn't tell anybody.
Yeah. Maybe he's been shadowing us?
It's probably just a coincidence.
Yeah.
I don't think it's a coincidence. Can I look around and see if we're being watched? Peek out the window or something.
Hold on, I gotta get a character sheet up.
Oh, so we are being watched.
I think it's like alertness
Sounds right.
Okay.
or search.
Alertness or search?
Yeah, whatever's better.
I'll do a search. Why not?
Oh,
Oh.
not being followed. Not being watched.
I'm too tired.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So yeah, you guys head to bed.
Yep.
You don't feel like you've been followed.
I'd actually like
And,
to. I'd actually like to talk to Bronson before we all nod off.
Okay.
Fox kind of pulls Bronson aside, when we're all settled down, and just kind of like sits next to you and is staring off like into the distance a little bit. And just has this confused look on his face, and he turns and he says, "So earlier today when we were looking at that baby, I swear that it was perfectly fine. And then it wasn't. I mean, it was just this. I'd never seen anything like that before. Look, I know we're not supposed to talk about it, man, but like, you've been with Delta Green. Like, have you seen anything like that before?"
Bronson's got like one of those like nighttime face masks on, but he's trying to be as somber as possible. Yeah, I've seen some stuff.
And you're still here, like, without the green. Like, is that the worst thing you've seen?
I'll just leave it at I've seen some stuff. The thing is, Fox, it's that stuff, you see it and it's hard to understand, but it's still out there. You can't really turn your back on it.
Yeah, no, I get that. Look, I've been behind a desk for years, and I see all kind of reports out there, and I was I was eager to find out one way or the other if it's true. And I know what I heard, but then I thought being out here in the field and seeing it, I don't know, it'd be a little exciting or something. And now that I saw something like that, I don't know. Honestly, I don't know how you could come back and keep doing this.
Not everybody's got the stones for it.
Yeah. Well, I guess that's all, man. You get that beauty rest.
Thanks.
You handsome devil.
Bronson pulls out a lotion and oil regimen. He's got like 15 little tinctures and then starts applying them in a very specific order.
As you're doing that, your phone rings.
Oh, right when you got all the lotion on your hands, your phone rings.
Yeah, Bronson's like this. Ah, shit.
It's your like.
You want me to get that?
It's your
for you?
like work phone, not your personal phone.
I can hit answer for you if you like.
I got
You sure?
I got like 2 minutes before I gotta apply the 14th lotion. If I don't get it within that time span, I gotta take this all off and start over again.
Oh, no, you can't waste all that product. That's expensive. Look, I can just hit answer for you and then walk away.
All right, yeah,
all right.
yeah.
You sure? All
Yeah.
right.
You got Bronson.
This is Rogers. Make sure Dad does not know about the surprise party. It must stay quiet, or else. If you don't get what I'm getting at, you can roll an intelligence check to see if you understand what I'm saying.
He's got lotion all over his hands. Do you want me to roll for you?
No.
That's a 42 under 70. Bronson's very handsome and intelligent.
Bronson knows that this is definitely the handler, and that it's like a code message because you don't never know if who's listening in on phone calls.
Yeah.
And basically what the handler is saying is like, you've caused way too much of a ruckus with the hazmat suits and stuff like that, and to make sure it quiets down.
Yeah. So Bronson's like, copy. Dad's gonna be sleepy now. It's sleepy time for Dad.
And then you hear the phone hang up on the other side.
Wow. There's no manners in Delta Green, is there?
It's your dad's birthday. Happy birthday, Papa Bronson.
Hey, team, we just got a phone call from the handler.
All right.
We're fucking up too much. We gotta get our heads in the game, okay?
How are we? How?
Yeah.
Causing too much attention. Requisitions of the hazmat suits, I guess, are calling too much attention.
Too much attention. I don't care. I'm not gonna let this town get overrun by this outbreak. That's more important than some dumb cover story that this agency cares about.
Yeah, I mean,
Look,
we can't be putting ourselves
the
at risk.
messenger. I'm just passing along the words from the higher ups.
All right, and so as the veteran agent here, Like what? We're just trying to keep ourselves healthy. Are they gonna like, whack us or something?
I'll just say I haven't been whacked yet.
Damn it.
You seem disappointed.
Well, I kind of want to go. Kind of want to quit now. No. I mean, damned if you do, damned if you don't.
Look, I'd rather beg for forgiveness than ask permission in this situation, and we have spin doctors for a reason. We can let them handle the BS at the end.
I don't know, Tenpenny. Like, we're just desk boys out here in the field now. Who knows what they, maybe what they can do to us is far worse than getting sick. I don't know.
Fox, you're telling me you'd rather start eating batteries and potentially die of heavy metal poisoning than worry about whether we tip off the locals that something's going on?
I don't know what I'm saying. We're getting squeezed from both sides here, and our job is to sit here and do this undercover, clandestine as possible. And if we go too far with this and make it public, I mean, we'll just disappear like everything else they're trying to keep undercover. I don't know where the line is, but I want to tread carefully.
I understand.
Let's all just keep our heads up, keep moving forward, and try and make smaller waves.
All right, Bronson.
Yeah, all right.
I think I just need some rest.
All right, well, I gotta restart this lotion regiment.
All right.
Way past the time now.
Sorry about that. I talk too much.
Sorry, Fox. And yeah, Tenpenny's just gonna go to sleep. He's done for the night.
Okay. So you guys wake up in the morning.
Yeah.
What's the plan?
Well, we decided we didn't have to go investigate whatever that crater Oakland pit was, right? It was just a social media or do we want to go check that out and as part of the cover story we're going to try to put out there?
How far are we from it?
It was only like 30 minutes.
The Oakland pit sits near the southeast edge of Lewis and Clark County, only a few kilometers from Helena.
Okay.
A few kilometers. Yeah, it's probably a
Not that long.
Short drive.
Yeah.
And we could do that or we
you guys
check
were
in.
staying in the southwest or southeast side of Helena anyway.
Because we wanted to check in with the VA, and I also wanted to check in with Leo. But if we can do those things on the way.
Yeah, I think right now we just check up on all the people that we got quarantined. Maybe see later in the day if Officer Weiss has any information on that, the suspect in the break-in. But other than that, I think it's just the Oakland pit was the only other place of note.
Yeah, let's do it.
So Oakland pit first, or?
Yeah, I feel like we got to let some of the other stuff simmer a bit, right?
Yeah, it's first thing in the morning, so give everyone a chance to get up and start their day as far as investigations and reports and whatnot.
I think this is something that Fox might think to do. So can you do an intelligence?
Oh, yeah. Wait, is that times 5 again?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. 11. So is that a
critical
crit?
success?
Hell yeah.
Oh, wait, let me get these on screen. Which way do I gotta go? There's not much there.
So I'm going to say that your first thought in the morning is that you could possibly send the footage of the homeless guy to the FBI and try and get a what's it called?
Facial rec match or something?
Facial recognition. Yes. Thank you.
Okay. Is that something I could just do on my own, like while we're getting ready in the morning?
Let's see here. Hold on. I'm reading through that part right now. If the agents run an image of the stranger through FBI databases, they have to send the images to FBI labs in Quantico.
Yeah, that's probably...
So let's say that you have some like contacts there and you send it to them and it says it might take a day.
Okay. All right. Thank you, Mr. FBI. We'll be waiting for your reply.
All right. So yeah, you guys, first thing in the morning, if I remember correctly, you guys wake up at 6 or 7 o'clock in the morning, possibly 5 o'clock.
Yeah.
And then Alex's character Bronson wakes up at noon, I think is what he said.
Bronson goes down. He wakes up early but reluctantly with everybody else, and he goes down to the vending machine and gets himself a bag of Doritos.
Oh, okay. Let's see here. All right, so you guys drive about 20 minutes. If you want to see a similar thing in our world, the Oakland pit is similar to the Berkeley pit, if you want to Google that.
Duh.
I believe is that's in like it's in a former open pit copper mine. It's similar to that.
Okay.
Sits near the southeast edge of Lewis and Clark County. Once a prolific open-air copper mine, this is like stuff you'd get off like Wikipedia. The pit was shut down decades ago and is now an EPA-supervised Superfund site. The owner, Montana Mining Inc., now mines minerals from the surface water through water treatment plants and uses the treated water in other mining operations. The pit is in a stinking lake in a limestone hole over a kilometer across, nearly 300 meters deep. It has greenish water tainted by copper, cadmium, arsenic, and sulfuric acid.
Some stuff.
That's
Other
some
things
important.
you see on like a Wikipedia thing, like news articles is back in 26. Wait, what year is it?
It's 2017.
So last year, during a snowstorm, some snow geese took shelter there and were found ravaged inside and out by burns and festering sores. Since then, officials have attempted to keep the birds away. Fed by natural aquifers, the pit's water is about 50 meters below the surrounding natural groundwater level and rising. It's expected to reach groundwater level in a few years and spill back through its aquifers into nearby creeks and rivers. Projects are ongoing by the state and Montana Mining to divert the aquifers that feed it in order to prevent that pollution. You also find published papers by biologists on extremophiles that thrive in the pit's toxic environment. Extremophiles are like microorganisms that can survive in toxic environments, basically.
Mm-hmm.
The pit has become a tourist attraction sponsored by the owner to aid public relations. You see like a website for like a gift shop. There is also a long tunnel that leads to a viewing platform for a $2 fee that looks over the water while an audio recording enthusiastically describes the success of mining in the area.
Kevin?
Mm-hmm.
There wouldn't happen to be any museums around the pit, would there?
Just the gift shop.
Oh, okay. Darn.
We don't know what gifts they have at this museum.
Batteries.
Oh no, not anymore.
Yeah, we're gonna get there, and the whole lake's been like sucked dry.
People of interest would be the site manager. That's basically it.
Okay.
All right. Yeah. So you get there, and did you want to go and find this site manager? His name on the website is Jesus Preas. Preas. You see his picture on the website.
Jesus prays.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm having the trouble walking around. My leg is not good.
Uh-oh.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, don't
Right.
fall down into the lake.
Yeah. Luckily, I'm not like falling over. I'm just taking a long time to go anywhere.
I mean, might as well talk to Jesus.
Okay.
I guess the other thing we could do is just kind of look around on our own and investigate.
Mm-hmm.
'Cause considering this has all these minerals that we found in the infected patients, I don't know if this ultimately is just the cover story for us or if this sickness originated from here. I don't know. What do you guys think? What do you doctors think?
How far, what's the level of water in this pit?
Oh, what do you mean? Like how deep?
Like, how far down
How
from the
deep
edge of
your
it is it?
pit?
Does it look like it's easily accessible by people?
No,
Okay.
definitely not. 50 meters,
Oh, okay.
it looks like from my notes. Which is how many feet? I don't know.
Like 150?
How many feet are in 50 meters, Siri?
150.
150?
One-
Is it?
164 is the exact amount.
Okay.
It's about 3 feet per meter. So
Gotcha. All right. So, yeah, did you want to find this Jesus fellow?
Yep, let's go.
Okay. Yeah, you go to this building on the outskirts of the pit, and you find Jesus. And he is... I am not even going to attempt to try an accent, because I don't want to... I'm terrible. Oh, cool. He's German-Mexican. Half German, half Mexican.
Well, that'll be an
Oh,
interesting
yeah.
blend. Go for the dialect there.
Oh, yeah.
oh yeah, me llamo Jesus.
So yeah, he said you guys walk up to him. He's like, "How can I help you?
Hi, yes, Agent Caldwell with the we're FBI, right? That's what we're posing as.
Yes.
FBI. Yeah, we're just kind of interested in facilities here, conducting an investigation, and just I don't know. Heard this is a point of interest here, so we thought we'd check all our bases here. So what kind of operation are you running here? How do you interact with the public?
He has a sour. It's like a sour face almost, and he's
Ate
just
a
like,
lemon.
man, this lemon sucks so much. He's like, I just basically babysit tourists and make sure no birds get into the pit.
Yeah.
Since last year, after those geese were found.
Yeah. Well, did you happen to see those firsthand?
Let me make sure that he was actually. Yeah, I did. Yeah.
So I don't know a lot about birds or anything like that. I mean, did it seem unusual that you would expect to see that sort of thing if they were in contact with this pit, or is that pretty strange?
No, it's the waters here are pretty acidic, so it's not surprising that they had all those burns on them. I'm sure you've seen the news stories about them.
Yeah. So have you had any incidents with anybody wandering around where they shouldn't be? Maybe got a little too close to a restricted area?
Not that I can recall. No.
Okay. Anything at all that stands out, in the last, I don't know, week or so?
Nope. No, it's been pretty normal around here.
I see.
Well, I work 9 to 5, so if something happens overnight, that's not up. I can't fix that.
Is there anybody here that patrols at night, or it's closed up and everybody leaves?
Yeah, there's a patrol officer that stops by every once in a while. Deputy Konopka.
Oh, can you spell that for me?
Yeah. Konopka.
And can you say it 5 times fast?
Konopka.
Hey, that's pretty good, Jesus. All right. Well, do you mind if I don't know, does anybody of my colleagues have any questions?
Can I ask what's going on?
No.
Is there anything? You say no?
No, you cannot.
It's all we're doing an investigation right now. We got to keep it under wraps, just to protect the integrity of the investigation. But any facts or things that we discover will ultimately release to the public.
You see, like him getting like a nervous look in his eye. Okay. And if you want to see, you can do human if you want.
Okay.
On him.
Read this, man.
Oh, I got a 1, so I know I passed.
1 is a critical.
Wow.
Dang.
Yeah, you can definitely tell he's been up to something.
Oh man.
Okay.
Pooping in the quarry.
What do we do with this?
You can continue talking to him, but in order for him to say anything any more, you would need a persuade roll.
Okay. Okay, so I basically noticed.
I'll give you if you do want to do that persuade roll, since you got a critical on the human, I'll give you a plus 10%.
Okay. So I basically just know that he's acting a little sketchy.
Yeah, you get the feeling that he's as soon as you said something about an investigation, he got a little worried.
Okay. Yeah. Jesus, I don't want you to be nervous or anything like this. There's a lot of routine investigations that go on. Most of the time, they don't amount to anything at all. Just so you're not overly concerned, we're just investigating the area. I know there's a lot of ecological things going on here, and we're just trying to make sure that the water table doesn't get to the point where it's going to contaminate anything else around. So we're kind of conducting that on the down low, just because we don't want to scare the public or anything. So. Nothing big at all.
Isn't that the EPA's job? What's the FBI doing here?
Well, sometimes the EPA runs short of personnel, and we share things interdepartmentally. So we figured while we were out this way, we might as well go ahead and collect the information. It helps the government save some money. I know that seems a little silly, but we do try to do the best to keep the taxpayer dollar efficient. So yeah, just no need to worry. I was just if there's anything you can tell us that might help us assist us in this endeavor.
And that's where this persuade roll is going to come into play.
All right. I've already gotten 2 criticals. I'm nervous.
Third critical.
28 under 50.
Oh shit.
What?
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Let's see. And he's going to be like, all right, well, okay, so I just need protections before I give you this information. Are you able to protect me if if I give you this information, it could hurt my reputation significantly. If I give you this information, it didn't come from me.
Where did it come from then?
The ghosts of the Montana or something. I don't know.
The ghosts.
The ghost of those geese.
Yeah, I could take your information anonymously.
All right, so he's like almost shaking. He's like, I took an off the books deal with this company called Benthic. Benthic. I give them access to a little section to use on some weird sample that they have. I don't know. I don't know why they're doing this. But they have this little section of the pit. They use it as experimentation or something. I don't know.
How did they get down there?
I don't know. So, like, they were using like hazmat suits and everything.
Yeah, but how did they physically get down there?
Rope. I don't know. I don't remember. Oh, they actually like dropped them down in like hazmat / scuba suit type shit. I don't know.
So they just drop them off the edge of the cliff?
No, they like lowered them down with like a crank, like a
Winch?
A pulley?
winch. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah, they were.
Can you show us the portion that they're at?
Actually, he's gonna say, I gotta get confirmation that you are willing to protect me. And this is gonna be like a persuade roll or something applicable. You wanna? I don't know. I guess persuade would be the best.
And to clarify, you want protection from Benthic?
Yes.
Sure.
And I can't get in trouble for this. This is crazy stuff.
Who wants to persuade this guy?
And I can take a crack at it.
Welcome back, Chris. Who's the most persuasive person?
Not me.
A 60% persuade.
I'm only 50, so I'm not as good.
I only have 20%.
A 17.
It was under 60, right? You said
60.
Oh.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. What do you say to convince him that you guys are going to protect him?
Listen, kid. We're the FBI. Okay?
Say
We got
kid?
your back. Yeah, he kind of winks at him like he's, hey kid. And like a Han Solo cool guy thing.
Hold on. Let me that kid right there.
Yeah. That's the one.
Wow. All right. Yeah. So he also has like a cane. He kind of looks like the guy from Jurassic Park. The cane.
Oh, he's
What's his
Professor
name?
Hammond?
Yeah, but he's part Mexican.
I want to compare Canes with Jesus.
I think my cane's better. It costs $3.
I like that. It's so many $3 canes.
So yeah, it takes 2 hours to walk across the other side. No.
No.
He takes you down and points at where he says that they are doing their experiment.
So other than these people, who is like recording the toxicity of the location and how frequent?
It is. Oh, that's a good question, actually. The company, Montana Mining Inc., and the EPA.
Okay.
And do you know how frequently they monitor?
The like a couple times a week.
Okay, so it's relatively frequent.
Yeah.
I would like to give a call to Jenna.
the market was like.
Is that our EPA
Jenna?
contact?
Yeah, she's the EPA investigator.
Okay. What's the goal for contacting?
So
this
I
person?
want to see if she has seen any changes in the toxicity in the area here since they've been monitoring it.
What's the date in game? March 8th?
We started
March
on the
8th.
7th, and then it's been about 2 nights. So today
Okay.
will be the 9th.
Okay. I gotta reread all of her information. I thought you guys were just gonna ignore them.
Well, then you should have known we were going to go after them.
So yeah, you got the information from the sheriff's office, right? Or something? Or do you have their contact information?
Didn't we get that for the day one?
Yeah, I had
I
it.
don't know if
I forget where it was,
you
but
got the names of the people. I don't know if you got contact information.
I mean, that would be kind of pointless.
Hold on. I'm going back to my notes. An EPA agent and state investigator have begun studying recent environmental impact statements and taking ground and water samples from the region. And that's all that the information.
Okay, if they had told us the 2 names, I would have asked about some type of, if not their number, at least like where they would be.
You were told to keep them out of it.
keep the EPA out of it.
Yeah, look for evidence that can justify restricting the investigation as a classified bioterrorism case that will allow us to keep the EPA and state investigator
If I can,
and local FBI out of it altogether.
if we can point out like, hey, levels are changing rapidly and not at a normal level, then we can do that.
I'm going to say that you can call. I can't remember. I think the 2 investigators, the EPA and the
MDEQ.
what was the other one?
MDEQ.
DEQ. They like got in touch with the local FBI. No, the local FBI is in. Well, I said Salt Lake City. They met up at the sheriff's office and got with them and left their contact information. You got their contact information. You call up the sheriff's office, get their contact information, and you give her a call. How about that?
Okay.
That works.
That sounds great.
Cool.
Okay.
Red tape.
Yeah, it's so much red tape. All right. Yeah, you said who?
Jenna.
Which one?
Jenna.
Jenna. Let me get a picture of Jenna on the board.
Jenna's already on the board.
Oh yeah, she has a little hat.
There she is.
There she is.
Hat.
So yeah, you give her a phone call, ring, 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 and she answers. And she says, "Hello, this is Jenna Gaylor."
Hi, Jenna. My name is Ashlyn Gray. I'm with the FBI. I am here at the Oakland pit with Jesus Preyes. And I was just wondering if you had records of the toxicity levels, as he was mentioning that the EPA has been taking biweekly recordings.
Yeah, that is one of our that is actually one of our theories, is that he got somehow exposed to something in the pit. But we have no evidence of that right now. We've been taking samples for the past 2 days around the area and where he has been seen.
So to confirm, as far as your recordings are concerned, the toxicity levels have not changed or fluctuated, and there's no concrete connection between Fred Jacob?
So this location is not my permanent place. I was called in to help.
Okay.
There are EPA agents who will take samples. I did look at their readings from the past week or so, 2 or 3 weeks, and nothing seems out of place as far as I could tell.
Okay. Could you get me into contact with one of those agents just to confirm?
Yeah, that's fine. And she gives you the contact information.
Well, I appreciate the assistance on this, and hopefully we can...
Is there any information that you guys have found that could help me?
Unfortunately not. I was hoping to see some type of record of the levels changing, in which case that might have indicated something. But as far as being here, there's nothing that stands out.
Oh, unfortunate. Okay. Thank you. You have my contact information, and we'll keep in touch.
Thank you very much, Jenna. I will hopefully talk to you soon.
Okay. And she hangs up.
Jenna was useless, but I have another contact at the EPA. I can just double check with them to see if there's any changes, but I don't think there's going to be much down that route.
Yeah, I'm just going to skip through that conversation and say they tell you that there have been no significant changes.
Can I get a copy of like the actual percentages of things?
Sure.
And then can I compare that with Fred Jacobs' toxicity report?
Oh, yes. You can. I'm sure that's information is around here somewhere. I gotta click through 14 different things. Oh, there is a water treatment plant nearby.
Okay.
I did forget that. Although I did mention the part about where was that information? The owner mines minerals from the surface water through a water treatment plant, and uses the treated water in other mining operations. Yeah, you find... Oh, shit, I clicked out of it. Son of a bitch. There it is. Yeah, you find similar minerals, but maybe not the same concentration of minerals, but definitely similar.
Similar
types
levels? Or...
Types of minerals.
Is there like...
No, I don't think the...
Is there any one large portion, or are they all like 20%?
My information says is tainted by copper, cadmium, arsenic, and sulfuric acid. Doesn't give me percentages.
Okay.
That makes me think that that part's not important. I don't know.
Okay. All right. Doctor and me is satisfied.
Okay. So yeah. How long do you think you guys have spent here? What time is it?
Couple hours.
So what? 10?
We got here like, I don't know. Depending on if we waited for Bronson to wake up at noon. It's about 2:00.
Okay.
We now know there's a water treatment plant nearby. That's something to check out.
Mm-hmm.
We also wanted to check the VA. And then I wanted to check Leo. So we have a couple of options unless anybody else wants something else.
And you have the name of a company.
Yes.
Yeah, we should research that.
We've got 2 companies now, too. Because we've got the...
What was the other one?
Well, we've got the...
Montana Mining.
Yeah.
Right.
But Benthic is a little bit more suspicious. So
Yeah.
Yeah, we could research Benthic and the mining company. I don't know, heading on our way back to check in with the VA and whatnot. If we want to actually make our presence known, or we can just call. But either way, we could probably do the research on the drive back.
and we could also ask if we have any Delta Green people that can give us that information.
Yeah, we should definitely take advantage of that if we can phone that into somebody. Because I always forget to contact our handler.
It's like 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock. Is that what we're saying?
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Samuel Tenpenny.
Uh-oh.
I need you to roll me a con times 5.
Oh, shit.
Constitution?
Yep.
Uh-oh. Oh, no.
You guys look over and see me opening up the flashlight and dumping the batteries out.
Are they, what size batteries are they? How bad's he got it?
They're just triple A's. It's not so bad yet.
Oh, shoot.
All right.
Start swallowing the D's, we're screwed.
And Penny wants the D.
Mr. Tenpenny, please take 4 points of damage.
Okay.
As well as 1 sanity damage.
So 4 hit points.
And then you turn into a baby.
And a sanity damage? Just 1 point of sanity?
1 point of sanity.
Okay.
And 4 points of pow damage.
Ow.
Oh, is that like
Ow?
exploding damage?
I gotta figure out what that means.
Yeah, what does that
Pow.
mean?
It's gotta be your
Power.
pal, right? Your power.
Oh, it's your psychic.
Yeah. Your power score goes down.
Oh, my score goes down by 4 points?
Yes. Just say this is temporary.
Okay, but not 4 points of hit points then. Or both.
Both.
Okay.
It's temporary. It persists until you're dead.
Can we get a picture of Samuel Tenpenny on the corkboard so we can write all over his face too?
You guys like go into the gift shop and you see the jar with tips in it. It says tips, but for you, Samuel, it looks like Jolly Ranchers.
Oh. You guys,
And
I don't know if anyone notices this, but Samuel goes over and pulls a couple of nickels out, thinking they're Jolly Ranchers, and he actually like tries to unwrap one and then sticks it in his mouth and walks away from the jar like nothing's wrong.
all right, I gotta have everybody roll an alertness roll to see if they see this.
I hope that we all fail.
I would like to smack his hands.
I fail.
You don't see it.
I don't see it.
Bronson
great at
100%
searching.
sees this. Hold on, I gotta
Yeah.
I gotta do something. Hold on. Where's this information? Calling for help? No.
I'm over there spying a shirt that says I went to
Right here.
Oakland Pit and all I got was this t-shirt. It's all tattered and torn because it's all acidic and being eaten holes in it.
It says, I fell into the pit.
I survived the Oakland Pit. Hey, Bronson, what do you think of the shirt?
Fox, I think we got bigger fish to fry over here.
There's nothing bigger than this shirt, man. It says I was here. I survived.
Maybe save that for when we're leaving before you buy that shirt.
Oh, you think I'm gonna jinx it? Probably right.
God, I remember reading something. Hold on.
Hey, Jesus, can I put this shirt on layaway? Yeah, I don't want to buy it until we're actually leaving. Could you mail this to me? I got to make sure I get home first.
We could send it out from the hotel. They have a little postage thing in the hotel.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Let's do that, Jesus. I'll go ahead and leave the money here, but don't send it until I don't know when we're gonna leave. Send it a week from now.
Well, we can get it now, and then when we're ready to leave, we can give it to the hotel to send out, and then by the time we get home, then they'll have to send it out. Yeah.
Okay, so we're not gonna jinx our chances carrying it back to the hotel. I just want to make sure.
Makes it easier that way.
Okay. As long as I don't put it on,
right?
I'm not jinxing. Okay, all right. We'll do that, Jesus. I know you'd be good for it though, but yeah, I'll take the merchandise.
Okay, everyone who saw this, please roll a sanity check.
Oh, what?
Who saw him eat?
Okay.
Yes.
Sanity. It succeeds.
Ooh.
0 points of sanity damage.
Oh
my!
Bronson.
1
You
point
just
of
missed it
sanity
by
damage.
2.
I don't even have to check your score. It's 1 point of sanity damage.
All right, that's fair.
Or you can project that onto a bond.
I already projected 1 bond.
Okay. All right. You saw this happen. Now what?
Smack.
Punch him in the hand.
Smack the hand away.
Right as I'm about to get it. What? Green apple's my favorite flavor, man. What?
What are you talking about?
The Jolly Rancher. They're free on the counter. I took a couple. I hold out the other nickel on my hand. See?
When have you ever seen free Jolly Ranchers?
Doctor's offices. This is a gift shop. You never know.
Yes.
What's wrong with this Jolly Rancher?
Money. This is money. You're holding money in your hand.
That's a Jolly Rancher, dude.
I'm going to take one and flip it and call heads or tails for Bronson.
Heads.
Heads. Jolly Ranchers have no heads. They're vegan.
Just a point.
Samuel just looks at you guys like you're nuts. He thinks you're playing with a Jolly Rancher and just walks away.
Just to point of order.
Yeah.
You saw him eat one already.
Mm-hmm.
Just a point of order. He did eat one.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Well,
Just
you could safely eat 1 nickel.
Yeah, I've eaten a nickel before.
Yeah.
Come on.
I've eaten a nickel before.
I think we're gonna need that nickel back.
Oh no.
Nah.
Okay. And then bringing this to, if you bring it to their attention, which you just did, Samuel, please roll a sanity check.
Okay.
Oh man, he's gonna start eating more nickels.
Sanity. Where's my sanity?
Just keep eating little batteries, little watch batteries.
Oh, duh. It's the one that says sanity points, right? Duh.
Yeah, it's the one that says sanity points.
Hey.
Success.
Woohoo!
You take 0 points of sanity, but you realize what you were doing. And
I kind of look back at them like, did I just eat a nickel, guys?
I think we need to go to the VA.
Yeah, well, give me 1 sec. And Samuel goes out to put his hazmat suit on to quarantine himself.
Smart.
Smart.
Want a couple of dimes to wash that down with?
Don't encourage him.
What's going on? He ate some dimes?
Nickels.
Nickels. Oh. That's not good.
So,
Especially
as
since
a
his name is
doctor,
Tenpenny.
You know that the only eating one of these things is not like entirely terrible. Although you probably want to, when you get to the doctor, you probably want to get his stomach pumped. But that leaves you to believe that he may be infected. It may have been that luck roll from yesterday or from episode 2, I think.
Now we gotta kill Samuel Tenpenny.
Who? What?
Actually, you know there is treatment for this.
Yes.
Killing him.
No.
Killing somebody cures all diseases.
Well, he's not being affected by the disease anymore.
You know you need to give him sodium bicarbonate. Remember?
Yes,
Yes.
I do remember this.
Yeah.
But-
the therapy too.
Yeah, chelation.
Do we have a first aid kit in the car?
I never leave
Um,
home without mine. I have one in my stuff.
There might be sodium bicarbonate in that because that's just like Tums,
Yeah.
basically.
I'll give you some. Here, take this. Better than Jolly Ranchers.
It is Tums.
You hand it to me and I look at it for a second, like I'm not sure, and I look at you and you're sure this is okay?
Thumbs up. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm trying to make sure I'm doing this correct. So some of the things that happened, Mr. Tenpenny, is you start getting a fever. You got a little bit of a headache.
Yeah.
You are confused. You get easily confused, and then obviously the whole you start having the feeling that you need to eat these metals.
So
No.
after Ashton gives me the Tums, I kind of sit there on the back bumper of the SUV with the hatch open. I'm like half suited up and I'm like looking at it like, why was I? And then I start to take it off.
Am I close to you?
Yeah, you would have just handed me the Tums.
Okay. I'll see you like halfway put it on and then start to remove. It's like, no. Putting them on. Putting it on.
Putting it on.
Putting on.
Okay. So I finished putting it on. I pick up the helmet and I stare into it.
On the head.
Right. I'm putting this on. Right.
Yes.
I'm fully suited. And I look at you and I'm like, why did I suit up again?
Contagion. Possible contagion.
Okay.
We're going to go back to the VA and we don't want any contamination.
Oh, and you have a feeling. You have this compulsion to go to a high and lonely place.
Okay. So I jump off the back of the SUV. I'm suited up. And I look over and I see a little rise and I just start walking towards it.
Guys.
Huh?
Stop him. He's confused.
I'm walking just fast enough that Ashton can't keep up because of his cane, so I'm like outpacing him.
Dr. Gray, are we? Maybe we should see where he goes.
I would rather not. I would rather bring him to the... I don't know. I can't catch up, so either you guys follow him or we go at like 5 miles an hour in the car.
I don't know, Bronson. What do you think?
Don't hurt to figure out what's going on. He takes off at like a nice jogging pace. And once he gets close, like within earshot, he's like, Tenpenny, what is going on?
What?
We have a job to do.
Bronson.
Where are you going?
Hey, and he looks up at the hill and then looks back at you and he's like, I have no idea. What's going on, Bronson?
I don't know.
Oh,
I think
okay.
we just need to get the doctor to look at you, okay? Can you come back to the van? What do we have? A truck?
SUV.
SUV, yeah.
Okay, yeah. And he starts to follow you back towards the SUV.
All right.
Are you walking in front of me?
I'm walking alongside of you.
Okay. You notice as I'm walking towards the SUV, I start like skewing to the side a little, like I'm starting to slowly arc my way back towards the hill.
Tenpenny,
Yeah.
come on.
Oh,
What's
right.
going on with you today?
I don't know. I don't know what's wrong.
You're acting crazy, okay? And
Oh.
he reaches into his bag of Doritos and he's like, damn it.
Tenpenny stops and picks up the Dorito you just dropped on the ground and looks at it and tries to eat it, but it hits the face shield and it crumbles. And then just keeps walking towards the SUV.
I turn over to Fox and I mention to Fox, it says, he's definitely, he needs help, but also it seems like it's not so much that he wants to eat the metals. I think he's just confused. So people who are exposed, they're not going to realize they're eating metal or eating batteries. They might think it's something else.
Yeah, it's interesting.
And you had said that you saw a baby that wasn't a baby. Maybe he's seeing coins that aren't coins. They're Jolly Ranchers.
So you think this is like, it's only messing with the infected? Or if I saw a baby that wasn't a baby, am I infected?
Well, I think you were temporarily infected by the spores that were in the room, because when you came back with a hazmat suit, you didn't see it anymore.
It just doesn't make any sense. Like, why is he infected? We were all there. I mean, are we all potentially infected now?
I think anybody in that house is potentially infected, but he's showing signs now.
What do we think? Is this curable, or are we only treating symptoms at this point?
Well, we don't know the cause. If the cause is the metal, then, well, it wouldn't be the cause, because he has to add the metal. So the cause is the spores. So we have to treat and get rid of the spores. Which
I'm just worried that with all of us potentially infected, we're going to run out of time. And I feel
that was something that I got wrong. I'm sorry. Oh, I gotta play the jingle.
Got wrong.
There were no spores in the house. You just found the fungus inside of the air vent. Like there were no spores throughout. Like just like hovering. That was wrong. But the air vent, you found a sample of the fungus in the air vent.
Okay.
Did we sample that?
Yes.
Okay.
It was delicious.
And that's where we found out how we could treat it.
No. But
you found out you can treat it from the blood sample.
Yeah.
Okay.
But
so our minds are retconned. Let's start this again.
Sorry. Yeah, that was when I was editing, that's when I was like, "Oh, wait, it doesn't say that in the thing anywhere." So, and it just says that you find that fungus in the air vent.
Sam and I found the fungus in the air vent. It was not in the air, but you did still see a baby, right?
Yeah, just a normal baby.
All that, the baby stuff is correct.
So
Yeah.
In that case, undo what I just said.
It's such a weird feeling.
Just as a reminder, my potential point of infection was when we were examining Jacob's body at the coroner's office.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Correct.
So,
True. So, I'm not quite certain what the cause is, because either Fox, you're infected and you are able to see weird things, or the visual hallucination is unrelated to the fungus, or it's just unrelated to a internal ingestion of the fungus. It might just be you're in proximity and that was what caused you to see things.
Well, I don't know, Doc. We got to get to the bottom of this, but I feel like I really do feel like we should allow Tenpenny to lead us to wherever these people are going to. It's clear. We heard it on the tape. They seek high places. They talk about the mountains. Perhaps we could use him as some sort of homing beacon.
I don't think it's the same, but have you ever heard of the cordyceps infection?
I have not.
So it's a fungus that infects things, and they'll have a drawing to go into an area where there's either an up area where they can release more spores into a big space, or into a place where there's more of those people, in which case they can release more spores. Because any type of fungus, they just want to basically reproduce and make more. So I'm worried that if he gets to the top of the mountain and throws up at the top of the mountain, everything downwind of the mountain is now at risk.
I see. That's a good point.
Like, he's in a hazmat suit, but he could easily rip off his helmet if he thinks he's supposed to take off his helmet.
All right. Yeah. Okay. I think we get him to the VA, but then we've got to find out the source of this.
Perhaps two of us can go to that location, and then, or maybe the two of you can go to that mountain, see if there's anything up there, and then I'll stay with him and give him medical treatment.
Yeah, I'd be okay with that. I'll leave the doctoring in your capable hands.
Because he's definitely showing cognitive decline, which is a sign we know, and he's already tried to eat a nickel. So,
yeah, then that would put the rest of the team at risk. So, yeah, maybe me and Bronson will go up.
Pump his stomach from the one nickel he actually did eat.
He can pass that.
You could poop out a nickel.
Definitely poop out a nickel. But yeah, I think first.
I will say, you do know that this fungus, which you think that he is infected with, feeds on that stuff.
Right.
So it would be ideal to actually do by actually pumping his stomach.
Yeah, we can probably starve out the fungus if it's living off of this hard metals, if he just doesn't have access to the hard metals.
Okay. All right. Well, you take care of Tenpenny, and we'll go check things out.
All right. And we'll do that in the next episode.
What?
The next one? That's pretty gutsy to call another one.
Yeah, we didn't get to a door.
We get to the car door.
Well, it's already...
Wait, hold on.
already
We're in the
8:30.
great outdoors.
Oh. Thanks to Sirenscape for the amazing atmospheric sounds and music. Make sure to check them out at Sirenscape.com to use them in your game. Also, thank you to our patrons. You guys help us continue to do this, and we appreciate you. If you'd like to check out our Patreon or find more info about us, go to AdventureAwaitsPod.com.